What's up, y'all? Lunchtime. Happy lunchtime. Happy Monday, right? I love Mondays. Best day of the week, man. Speak it. Speak it out of your life. Speak it into your life. Speak good things, positive things. So check this out. If you're a human, you are a steward. Come on, man. Regardless of whether you acknowledge it or not, everything still belongs to God. And we are responsible for taking care of the things He entrusted to us, regardless of whether we believe this or not. Psalm 24, verse 1. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and those who dwell therein. We are stewards of the resources God has placed in our care. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. Peter acknowledges that every believer possesses a unique spiritual gift from God, whether it's a skill, it's an ability, or a particular way of serving. These gifts are not meant to be kept to ourselves, come on, but should be used to build up and encourage one another as good stewards of God's manifold grace. There is an importance of being responsible and diligent in using the gifts God has given us, recognizing that these gifts are a gift from God. Serving others. This verse calls for us to minister to one another, meaning to serve, meaning to help and encourage one another in meaningful ways, lift each other up. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1 through 5. This is how we should regard us. This is how one should regard us, as servants of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God. Moreover, it is required of stewards that they be found faithful. Come on. But with me, it is a very small thing that I should be judged by you or by any human court. In fact, I do not even judge myself, for I am not aware of anything against myself, but I am not thereby acquitted. It is the Lord who judges me. Therefore, do not pronounce judgment before the time, before the Lord comes, who will bring to light the things now hidden in the darkness, and will disclose the purposes of the heart. Then each will receive his commendation from God. Come on, y'all. This emphasizes that we must prove faithful in this role, in being a steward, in being a Christian, and that human judgment is irrelevant, as only God will ultimately judge everyone. Paul focuses on the importance of being faithful to God and acknowledges that all people, including himself, will receive their true praise from God at the final judgment. Servants of Christ. We are servants of Christ, stewards of God's mysteries, stewards of God's blessings. We are entrusted with the mysteries of God, and we are expected to be faithful in our stewardship. Human judgment is insignificant. Paul dismisses the importance of human judgment and emphasizes that only God's judgment is truly relevant. People are going to judge you. It's going to happen. People are going to judge us. They're going to judge. Some may judge us rightly and some may judge us wrongly. And I won't get into a debate about whether we should be judging or we shouldn't be judging. God's judgment will be right and just. Faithfulness is key. We are expected to prove faithful in our service to God. Now that sounds a lot like works, but it's not. Our life will show if we are faithful and we live faithfully. Come on. People will see that, how we live, how we act, trusting God, listening to God, forgiving others, loving others, including our enemies, y'all. Showing faithfully is through our lives, through how we live. You can't fake your way through this. Final judgment. Paul looks forward to the day when God will reveal the true motives of hearts and give praise to those who've been faithful. Are we looking forward to Judgment Day? Or do we fear it? Come on. Are we looking forward to the day of judgment? Or do we fear it? Only God can judge me. And I'm good. God knows my heart. That's true. He does. Come on. Are we living faithful? Do we trust God with all our heart? Change. It's a heart change. We must live changed. New creation. Our lives will show through how we live. Faithfulness. How we love. And how we forgive. Man, I love y'all. Love one another. Faithful. Steward. We're God's stewards. Live faithful. God's love properly to everyone. Steward God's love properly to everyone. Man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Happy lunchtime.